Hey, wonderfuls. There are so many powerful lessons in Tyler Perry's divorce movie. And first, we have the foolishness of people doing evil. So, to get these characters lined up, we have, of course, Ava, who's played by Meagan Good, Dallas, who's played by Cory Hardrict, and we have the scene begins in a church. And of course, we have Dallas's family there, his mom and his three brothers. And one of the brothers is no longer there. And Megan's father, played by the wonderful Richard Lawson, is the pastor of this church. And so, of course, he's presiding over the procession for Dallas's brother. Okay? So, we have the foolishness of people doing evil and yet wanting others to say they are right with God. Just like Dallas and his family. Okay? So they're sitting up there all in sweats and everything, especially Dallas, played so wonderfully by Cory Hardrict, actually sweat popping off of him. So, because he did a little thing there where he rubbed the sweat off his brow just like that because, they're expecting something good to be said about this man. And as the pastor played once again so wonderfully by Richard Lawson said, as a pastor, he had to tell the truth. It would be remiss of him to stand up there on that pulpit representing truth, and that truth being their brother tried to rob an elder woman in her own home, wonderfuls. And he got what he got. Okay? And the mother mad at Ava cause she talking about she promised that her dad would say something nice about her deceased son. Okay? Lady, there was nothing nice about your son. And people have this saying out here, wonderfuls, to scare others into not speaking truth. And the saying is, you judging me. You find that coming up all the time, and that backs some people off because, of course, they feel they've done some things, but that should not back you off. And our answer needs to be, yes, we're judging you. We make judgments every day, wonderfuls, and we have to. But as soon as it comes to right or wrong about people's evil deeds, as soon as it comes to that, we're not supposed to judge. Get out of here with that nonsense. Look, we judge every day. And God himself said that we would judge the angels. Yes, he did. The righteous would judge, and the only way you're righteous is in Christ Jesus. Okay? We are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. So yes, he said we would judge. The righteous would judge the angels. So how are we not going to judge situations here, especially when it comes to holding people accountable, especially when it comes to ladies getting themselves in situations that they don't feel comfortable with, but yet they go into situations anyway with the thought in their mind about someone saying, oh, well, you're judging that person, and you're doggone right you're judging that person. You have to make judgments. You have to make judgments and protect your lives every day. We judge when we say, okay, I'm not going to go over there and do that. That wouldn't be a good move for me. That's a judgment call. We come to holding people accountable when we make those judgments. And as you can see, it was not done with Dallas's brother, who's now no longer there with them. They didn't make that. They let that boy do whatever he wanted to do. And the minister had said that he had just gotten out of jail, and there he was trying to rob an elderly person in her own home. So we all heard what the pastor said the elderly person did, and he's gone. He's no longer here. If someone, especially his mom, had judged his behavior from yay high, telling him, no, that's wrong, no, you can't do that, that boy would still be there. So that was just one of the powerful lessons in the movie. And there's so many more. So, and I will be talking about them too. And that's just one of the things. Take away from that, yes, we have a right to judge because we make judgments every day to protect ourselves. And we see what happens when it doesn't. That mother, Dallas's mother, didn't protect her children. Look what happened to them, each of them. You heard what the pastor said. They were robbing, they were doing all kinds of stuff. She needed to have judged her children. So she's sitting up there wanting somebody to say something nice about him. He didn't do anything nice. Something could have happened to the lady who protected herself. If she hadn't protected herself, something would have happened to her. So that was just a powerful lesson, I thought. Talk to you later, wonderfuls.